Rich Man, the Poor Man, and Self-esteem. Sponsored by Torongo. Self-esteem is the measurement of how valuable I think I am. Self-esteem is not the measurement of how valuable other things I am. So if I'm rich and I spend a lot of time thinking how others measure my value, then I have low self-esteem. If I'm poor and I spend my time thinking that my life is valuable, then I have high self-esteem. It is really that simple. So, the richest man in the world can have the same level of self-esteem as even the drug addict on the side street. They both can very well have equally low self-esteem. To clarify further, the rich man's wealth and the poor man's weed is covering up their low self-esteem. More on that in another video. Most dangerous is the formally educated person. His education can easily cover up his low self-esteem. This can happen to a college professor, a Nobel laureate, a popular talk show host, or even your favorite shrink, causing a lot of unhappiness on both sides. Actually, it can happen to anyone, especially anyone who had a difficult childhood. So whether I'm a doctor or a dancer, a farmer or the prime minister, it just doesn't matter. The first indicator of self-esteem is not whether I'm fat or thin, whether I'm old or young, or whether I'm pretty or ugly. The first indicator of self-esteem is whether my parents treated me with respect and value, something that none of us had any control over. If my parents did not consider me precious and valuable regularly, then my first job is to say to myself every day that I'm valuable. I am precious. It's not much different than going through an adult education oneself, when that education was not available in our childhood. In therapy, they often have a session where one person sits on a chair and others walk in a circle around her. One by one, everyone whispers some words to her ears. Can you guess what those words are? You've guessed it right. Each of them says a sentence like, "You are precious, you are wonderful, you can do it. We all love you. You are valuable." Most of the time, the person sitting in the chair starts sobbing and then crying after hearing so much praise about her. This is the power of self-esteem. And only with self-esteem, our chances of achieving sustained or regular happiness in life can come true. So, if I'm happy one day and then unhappy 5 days, that is not good. I can change that with the power of self-esteem. Send us a text, audio, or video clip of your situation, or simply ask us a question here. We'll try to help you.
Wisdom, I know so much, so many souls I've touched, helping many folds of people. I'm the thread with a needle. Now I wanna help you from my heart, it's so true. But without your help, it'll harm me and you. Shh, let me tell you why. On each other we must rely. When I'm feeling lonely and no smiles come, but I want to feel that I am truly someone. So your help is also surely welcome. And if I don't take help, run, run, run.
Care to discuss a social problem with us? Send it in or give us your comments here.